A look at the Magic starting group. Isaac and Carter manning the post positions. Markelle Fultz out there with Anthony. And it's ABC in at the 3, the small forward. On for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends.
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness! Watch out! You know, Butler has the ability to go on these special runs. I mean, an incredible ball handler who's not afraid to take a risk now and then.
Back to Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Bounce pass, Butler. Adebayo against Carter. Butler feeling out of it. There it is. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And finished off by Fultz.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Magic. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Hero from long range. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Indiana. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Here's Butler. Passes it to Vincent. Another shot. The pass to Hero. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Carter finds Anthony. Lock at 6. Pass to Fultz. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Isaac. Vincent with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Anthony.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now, here's Fultz. He's covered by Hero. Up top, Fultz. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Miami leading by 3.
You know, the first overall pick of the season.
Oh, goodness! Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful.
What a punch.
Here's Anthony. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And that time, also a missed shot. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The kick outside to Butler. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Anthony with it. Lowry picks him up. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker. And now a chance to look at Jimmy Butler, coming off a terrific season. First in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Isaac down low. He's covered by Hero. Here's ABC. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fultz looking around, and the drought, and finished off by Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Heat in 5th.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Bounce pass, Anthony. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Butler. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Fultz kicks to Anthony. Carter against Lowry. A nice shot by Carter.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Anthony. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Hero.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner's checked in for ABC. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Strus. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Here's Lowry. Stolen by Bamba. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. Here's Wagner. No good on the triple. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Strus passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Suggs, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
And they've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Robinson for three. Knocks down the three ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
So the wing on the left. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. The Magic trail by 9. Fultz with the ball. He has 6. Takes it inside. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Adebayo throws it down.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking it down.
Well, Orlando shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. The Heat making a switch here. Richards is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Okiki's checked in for Markelle Fultz. There's Okiki. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Robinson for the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Strus. Six to shoot. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 9.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Suggs dishes to Bamba. Let's go.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And they will call over the back on the play.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that forward in traffic.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And another basket for Miami.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Robinson. Yurtseven. He's defended by Wagner. The Heat need to get a shot off. Takes the three. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here are the Magic now. It's a 10-point game. Kicks it to Suggs. Nice open look, but it's no good. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And you talk to Jimmy Butler. His confidence in this Miami team, Greg, is at an extremely high level. I mean, listen to his words.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody else involved. It's a nice team, man. We're playing well.
You talk about scoring and defending and playmaking. Craig, Jimmy Butler can do all three.
Yeah, leading the way with his play. He's made a huge difference ever since he joined the team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Bamba. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's Okeke in at the three. Free throw, good Butler. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Here's Suggs. He's off on that one, and it's Miami the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. First free throw is good.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
ABC's checked in for the Magic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And here's Wagner. 9-point game his last outing, and he gets it to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now here's Butler. D right on him. Out left to the wing. Here's Vincent. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
So both teams making some changes here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Butler with the steal. From about 16. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Magic trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Okeke. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Okeke's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Butler on the win. A 38-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Passes it to Vincent. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hero, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Okeke passes to Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closer. 5 to shoot. Anthony drawing the double team. And Carter has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. There's Hero with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Right side, Butler. Back to Hero. Going inside, Isaac with the steal. Suggs in the corner. Gets a very good look and converts. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The pass to ABC. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Right side, Butler. Hero from long range.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Butler sends it back.
Known for being an outstanding defender, Butler takes a lot of pride in finding ways to get it done in all aspects of defense, including shot denials.
And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Fultz is checked in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Heat leading by 6. Here's Butler. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And, you know, Butler is just one of those guys who doesn't slow down. He's got great energy every time he's on the court, and he's been unguardable tonight.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Pass to ABC. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
It's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
The Magic trail by 10. Fultz with the ball. He's got 8. Down low. ABC. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
For Orlando, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Feeds it to Fultz. Good, nice job down low. And now just a 5-point Miami lead.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Butler passes to Hero. Latrey. And it's Butler missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 17-6 run. They get it again. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Back to Anthony. 3-pointer.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Fultz against Butler. Fultz, no good. And Miami shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Shots good from Butler.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Anthony. Here's ABC, defended by Butler. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Anthony. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Kyle Lowry comes in for Vincent, and a change for the Magic. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter.
And you love how Lowry insists on finishing his drive. Not even the contact can dissuade him.
And he jams it with authority.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Adebayo. Martin trying to free himself up, and it's in there. Adebayo's got 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Hero. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player. gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Anthony. Martin dishes to Lowry. Back to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen away. Here's ABC. Now recovering. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Martin finds Robinson. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 3. Now Fultz. 12 points for him. Wagner passes to Fultz. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson with it. Bamba picks him up. Outside Lowry. From deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's ABC. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
That one good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Hero. Shoots over Wagner. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
From 8, and he drops that one in.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the second, and there it is for him. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Hero. And it's Wagner missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Looking at Orlando, Jack, your thoughts?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show. You've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Vincent, and it's Strus in at the 2.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Isaac, and the layup falls. Isaac's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Orlando. Passes it to Vincent, shoots the 3. Carter pulls it in, and it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. They get a hand on it. To the middle, here's Butler. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You see how comfortable Butler is close to the bucket, taking what the defense gives him. That's just smart basketball.
Bounce pass, Anthony. Here's Fultz. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Now, here's Isaac. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Carter kicks to Fultz. Back to Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
And Miami making a change here. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Back to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
Here's Martin driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Martin's got his third basket of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Fultz the pass to ABC. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Shot from 16. That shot off the mark. So Orlando will take it the other way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Okiki's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Fultz. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Suggs. It's stolen by Martin. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Inside, here's Okeke. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
To the paint, Isaac with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Persistence pays. Love seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Anthony left side. Up and in on the layup. Anthony's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Butler passes to Vincent. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by the Magic.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better. Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Adebayo. No good. Good work defensively by Carter. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Hey fan, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
The Heat leading by 3. And here is Hero. 12 points for him. Good on the bucket. 8 points for Martin.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Inside, Anthony. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Martin against Isaac. The 3. And it's Martin missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 5. Suggs kicks to Anthony. On the pass to Isaac. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And that one's good. Suggs has got 16 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Butler with the ball. 24 points for him. Pass to Vincent. And he drives in. Count that bucket. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Suggs in the corner. Carter down low. He's against Martin for the lead. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Heat with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Martin, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Vincent. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Anthony. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Isaac finds Carter. Now, here's Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass. Bamba's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Strus. 5 points in the game. Suggs with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Now, here's Suggs. Now recovering. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now, Suggs. 16 points for him. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Fultz is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The kick outside to Butler. Driving to the basket. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson for 3. Back to Butler to stop the run to the left side wing. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 8 points.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Suggs dishes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Drills the three-pointer.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Fultz the pass to Suggs. The feed now to Bamba. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bamba's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Suggs missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the 3 off target.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
To the inside. It's stolen by Fultz. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. Passes to Wagner. Now, here's Wagner. From deep 3-point range. No good on that one. Timeout called the Heat.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Somebody make some noise!
checked in for Butler. ABC's checked in for the Magic. The Heat trail by 3. Lowry passes to Robinson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Kept alive. Goes back up. Bamba uses the glass to finish the layup. Bamba's got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. That falls nicely that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now the pass to Strus. And another basket for Miami.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Fultz. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Head coach Erik Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Once you get the rebound, get to those corners, race for it, okay? What you're doing right now is you're making them have to defend.
Well, Erik pleading with his guys, Greg, to be faster and be sharper than the other team.
And if they do that, they'll be fine. Coach wants to tire the opposition out on defense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Anthony. Wagner is out there with ABC, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Fultz in at the 2 guard.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Robinson on the wing. Down low, and stolen by Wagner. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Up the floor. Here's Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. Okiki's checked in for Fultz. Good on both. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Vincent. Here he goes. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. It's tipped. Rich Saban. Comes up empty down low. Magic leading by 6. Okiki passes to Anthony. A nice shot by Okiki.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Strus. It's tipped. Here's Okiki. Pass to Wagner. Pass to Anthony. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Strus. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Anthony driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's good from Wagner. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Adebayo against Carter. In the corner, it's Martin. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Isaac. Hero, no good. Orlando leading by 10. Here's ABC. ABC, it's good on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Vincent. Outside Robinson. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Carter outside. And then Carter with the dunk.
This can't be allowed if you're the defense. I mean, Carter Jr. punishes you when you give him a lane like that.
Here's the pass to Vincent. Back to Hero. Off target with his 3. Magic leading by 12. Isaac passes to Wagner. It's hauled in by Hero. He'd have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Pass to Vincent. Over Anthony. Vincent misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Adebayo passes to Hero. to Adebayo. Over Anthony. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Pass to Wagner. Nine feet out. And it's in off the backboard. Wagner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic. The Heat have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Vincent, covered by Anthony. Hero from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Heat trail by 11. Butler goes in, fires the three, and the Heat another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Fultz kicks to Anthony. Passes it to ABC. They grab their own miss. Here's Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul.
First one falls for him.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Hero on the wing, lets the three fly, and it's Orlando with the rebound. You know, Greg, you got to agree that defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Adebayo against Carter. And there's the pass to Hero. At the elbow, Martin. Outside Anthony. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 27.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
There's Hero with the three. Rebound by the Magic. ABC's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Fultz with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's ABC. Adebayo against Carter. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. 1:11 left in the fourth. Dishes it to Butler. Into the lane. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow!
I'd simply say Butler likes to finish with force at the rim. Show us what you got, Jimmy Butler.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Here's ABC, defended by Butler. Here's ABC. Can't connect from short range.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's exactly why they call him Jimmy Bucket. Butler, a clutch performer, one of the best we have in the league.
Now Fultz. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anthony right side. At the tip, and Carter with his second chance points. And the Magic lead by 6.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Starting.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. It falls.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav, I'm trying to triple the cash. You don't flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Multiply, you know the math. Then I might add up the tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym. Gunning for me, I gotta protect the rim. Starting 5 and I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hear the switch. Treat every night like the playoffs. That's why I don't take a day off. Till my jersey in the rafters. Winning with the players, Phil Jackson. I ain't with that bull. Better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym. Yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, Scottie. They be always shooting shots, but they be missing. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, Scottie. Whole crew, dream team, 92 Olympics. Yeah, I know they sleep, they been popping them. I'm MVP, see these rings, I'm a champion. If they cross over on me, I'ma handle it. Highlights for all you low lives on the main event. I'm an alley-oop, I'm an add the loop, I'm an NW attitude. I'ma call the shots, I'ma run and shoot, never number 2. Heard you was getting offensive, you out of bounds. I had to block all the fences. Check the forensics, they took the charge in the car, had to check their offenses. They fouled, caught a tech, caught a rep, you're on step, see the flex. All power, all finesse, nothing less on your neck, with a check. I ain't with that bull, better.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at the Magic, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, for Miami, they haven't been impressive, and they have no one but themselves to blame. Hopefully, they can start to turn it around soon.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend one guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Martin in at the 4-man spot. And for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. Here's Claxton. Outside Durant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Certain guys have a nose for scoring the ball. KD draws contact and makes the adjustment.
Adebayo, the open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now here's Irving. And he drives in, uses the glass on the layup.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Irving up top. He's guarded by Lowry. They get it back. The kick to Durant. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Good on the shot.
An excellent all-around score, but Kyrie is also extremely efficient.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hero on the wing. He shoots it. Durant pulls it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Steps back and fires. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Irving, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Pass to Durant. With the drive. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Here's Warren. Here's Claxton. Up and in on the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And it's Adebayo off the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Fearless drive by Bam Adebayo. Not afraid to sacrifice his body if it gets him to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Stolen by Lowry. To the middle. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. From the arc. They grab their own miss. From deep. Adebayo in the post. Durant's there. Hero for 3. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Outside Warren. Over Lowry. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Oh, love the confidence Warren had on that shot. He knows how consistent he is at that range.
Adebayo. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Vincent checked in for Lowry. Here's Claxton. Pass to Warren. Irving with it. Back to Warren. Clock at 6. Outside for Irving. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Into the lane. Vincent can't hit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
No coverage that time. Irving's got 6.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Adebayo. 14 points for him last game against Orlando.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
That one is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
The Nets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Outside Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. We're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Kyrie Irving is 4th.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offensive rebound. For 3. Fires in the triple. And now a 4-point Miami lead.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Irving. Here he goes. 2 points. That one goes. Give him 8.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Vincent. Now Adebayo. He's got 14. Yep, that one's good. Adebayo's got 16.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. Here's Strus. Out left to the wing. Shoots over Curry. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And the Nets shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Nets.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Curry. And he makes it. And now it's just a 2-point Heat lead.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Butler, coming off a 34-point game against Orlando.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Thomas. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Left side, Butler. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. O'Neal, he's checked in for Simmons.
Now into the lineup for your next.
Brooklyn trailing.
O'Neal.
Outside Curry. That one's good. This game is all even.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Butler against Harris. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 6.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Curry against Robinson. Out to Harris. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Strus. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. 5 to shoot. Shot is up. Robinson can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 2. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Strus. Pass to Vincent. The 3-ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Thomas. An 11-point game for him in the win against Washington. And the shot goes down. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Butler driving to the basket. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Butler's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that play makes.
It's a real-life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
They've got Seth Curry, Joe Harris out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Thomas in at point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And the Nets shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Thomas. Pass to O'Neal. Launches it. They get it back. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
He's covered by Curry. Back to Lowry. Inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Down low. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Lowry. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they recover it. Pass to Robinson. Butler with the ball. Pounded by Harris. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Outside Curry. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Butler finds Robinson. Out to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Tries to break his ice. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Nets in second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Left side Warren. Snatched away. Moving it up. Lowry outside. Over Irving. No good there. Off the double clutch. The Nets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Durant against Robinson. To the wing, right side. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. And there's another one for the Nets.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Irving against Lowry. Hay hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Lowry's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Irving, the pass to Durant. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And having Kevin Durant is such a luxury. At times you can give him the ball and just get out of the way.
Lowry with it. Give him 8 points now. Robinson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Curry against Robinson. Curry passes to Durant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete.
Pass to Strus, and here's Allen. On the take, and stolen by Irving. Floats one, and it's finished off by Warren as he lays it in. Warren's got his second basket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Can they get it? Offensive rebound. And the big finish by Adebayo.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Pass to Durant. From the elbow. That one doesn't drop. The Heat go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And here's Lowry from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Martin, and he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Miami on D. They trail by 1.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo is all over that shot.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Hero for 3. Here's Martin. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
4 on the clock. Back to Lowry. Pass to Martin. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Strus. Blocked. Now Warren. Coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
One of the all-time scoring great.